Welcome back to Gunpla Rush, everybody. Today we're going to be checking out this Iron Blooded Orphans kit, the Gaian model kit. This is an interesting kit just due to the design of it. We're going to be getting into all of the aspects of it, like the size, price, aesthetics, quality, and articulation, and of course the build time and my overall verdict. So guys, if you like this kind of content, please drop a like and subscribe. Now let's get into this video. First off, let's talk about the overall aesthetic of this Gunpla. Now this guy has got a quite interesting look, as he reminds me of something from like the Mega Man Zero series with his small feet and all of the little angular points coming off of his body. Some distinct things about this particular kit though are the cool mini lance that he has that's golden, and the shield that he has with the small cross on it. The shield actually does have these like wire things that will pop out of it. We didn't display them here as they're kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. This Gunpla doesn't really stand up well on its own. The overall aesthetics do kind of make it worth picking up, just because even if I gotta get a stand for this one, he does move around pretty well. Like, his articulation is actually really amazing. You can pretty much move every part on this Gundam but the fingertips. Now let's talk about the build time and the size of this Gunpla, as he's the regular size of pretty much every HG Gunpla out there. Not too tall, not too short, and honestly all of the IBO kits, the Iron Blooded Orphan kits, have around the same size and height. They are a lot skinnier than a basic Gundam because they have this odd design from the show that is supposed to look kind of more realistic or something. However, their thin frame kind of makes them look like they could be damaged easy. All that aside, the time to build this is also pretty straightforward, as it only took me about 25 minutes to build this kit. It may take you a little longer if you're not experienced, especially with IBO kits, because they have this kind of odd skinny frame to them. So if you're new to building, maybe about an hour to build this guy. Really, it shouldn't take that long, as it's quite an easy build, but has a lot of good quality for how simple this guy is. The price. This is something we get asked a lot about these different kits, how much they were and all that. This guy, I believe, was only $18 at my local hobby store, so if you can find him at that price, I definitely say pick him up and buy it, and of course build it at that price because it's a really good kit. I would just also highly suggest buying a stand alongside of him, so this may bump the price up a little bit. So if you're not really willing to spend, let's say, $30 on a model kit, then this is not for you. If you are looking for something a bit easier for a beginner, I would go with something else that doesn't require a stand. But if you don't mind, or if you're really into Iron Blooded Orphans kits, definitely grab him at that price because he's one of the cooler looking ones, especially with the devilish blue look that he has. So my overall verdict would be to go ahead and pick this up for those collectors out there into IPO kits. If you're into building maybe RG kits where you like a bit more of a challenge, this is definitely something you can grab. Lastly, if you guys just don't like buying kits that require stands, I would stay away from this one. Other than that, I gotta say it looks pretty cool alongside all of the other Gunpla on my shelf, especially with this very lighter blue color. He just kind of pops out. I love the way that looks amongst all the other Gunpla. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, drop a like if you enjoy this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next Gundam video.